is the splash hit musical parody based on the 90s blockbuster Titanic and steered by the songs of Celine Dion. The hilarious comedy picked up 4 Tony nominations.
2-time.
3-time. Get it? Don't get it twisted.
You have 3 pins on
I'm
you.
a decorated musical theater veteran.
Are you able to celebrate yourself?
I have not been able to yet, to be
Well,
honest with you. There's no time.
Right.
I found out that I was nominated while performing on the Today Show, and so I could not even cry because I could not. I just kind of had to react like, okay, we got to sing. I cried a little bit after the show, but then it's all of this. I had a really long conversations with my sisters, and they said the greatest regret will be if you don't take the time to enjoy every second, no matter how tired you are. So that's what I'm really going to try to instill in the next month.
I love the story of Marla Mindelle. Because when I first met you, you were this like aspiring Broadway musical comedy girl, fantastic, in a few shows, and then you kind of left.
I was done.
You went to LA, where you were actually like, like it's a wrap.
It was a wrap on me, LOL. But also my LA, it was a wrap on my LA career as well. I had done 10 years of Broadway shows, and I was an aspiring writer. And I said, if I don't make the move now, I will do musical theater forever, and I will be the cog in someone else's wheel. But I wanted authority over my life, and I was like, how hard could it be to be a writer in Los Angeles? I did it on Broadway, and I lost everything. I lost my money, I lost my mind. And I wound up doing dinner theater in Los Angeles for $75 a show, where I met Ty and Connie, and Titanique was born in the dinner theater.
There was like this whole spoof thing happening. Like there were a lot of shows happening in LA that were like sort of spoofs of movies, and there was a whole scene out there.
There's not much of a musical theater scene, but there is a deep appreciation for movies out there. And so we were doing movie to musical parodies of Devil Wears Prada, Troop Beverly Hills, Scream. And after the show one night, Connie said, what about Titanic with all Celine Dion songs?
Right.
And 10 years later, here I am. It's a rags to riches kind of story. It really is. We were broke, and here I am now with 3 Tony nominations. I mean, it doesn't happen like that. So I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful to the 2 of them. I have best friends, through this journey with me as well.
You're nominated for Best Book of a Musical, and I want to know, how did you pitch this to your friends? What did you say?
I said this. I said, what happens if Celine Dion was on board the Titanic and she retold the story through her eyes and songs that fateful night? You know those moments in your life, whatever is happening, and it feels like a light switch and like a really beautiful intuition that has gone off, and you're like, wait, that feels really fun and interesting and weird and cool, and I'm gonna chase that feeling. It was basically that.
Having Titanique nominated for Best Musical, it's such a fun show. You obviously have seen audiences in London and New York now react to it. What do you think is the secret sauce? What about this specific show is just like catching fire with people?
I feel like just on paper, the IP, like we've got Celine Dion songs, boom. Like, I already feel like we've won with that. Like, just having bop after bop after bop, and then, people, they can come to the show knowing that they don't have to work too hard to figure out the characters if you've watched the Titanic. So that's like, boom, that's a double whammy. And then it's just like gag after gag, joke after joke, and we're all kind of just like, it's like we're playing tennis. It's like, your turn now, boom, 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 boom. I come out, do Iceberg, then Miss Deborah Cox come out and sing all by myself. It's like, another person. And because everyone's such superstars, they just rise up. When it's their moment to shine, they take it. And it's just amazing, and to be a part of a company like that, who you never worry about anyone.
Are you walking on the stage of the enormous St. James Theater every night with an extra
pep in my step? I feel like I get emotional every show because I'm living my dreams, and I'm 3-time nominated, and who cares if I win? I've done something that no other female in my category has done. I'm breaking glass ceilings, as they say, and I feel like Celine has done that her life as well. So I just feel like this is truly a special moment of my life. So yes, I am walking out with a little kick in my step.